What is up, Bitcoiners? Welcome to another Channel 256 News. Today is Wednesday, December 4th. Bitcoin is doing what Bitcoin does, and it's surprising the hell out of everybody. It's currently sitting around, 95,885. So it seems like we're just bouncing around that high of 99K and that $94,000 range. So we've got a lot of things to get into today. Real quick, to Trevor Bello. I bring you the biggest stories in Bitcoin all in about 10 minutes so that you can stay informed and on top of the Bitcoin space, but also get back to doing what you love the most, which is not listening to the news. I know how much everybody hates listening to news. So we're gonna get right into it, and we're gonna start with the mining metrics. The current block time is 873,159. The total network hash rate is 735.8 exahash. It does look like some miners are unplugging because we were at a high of 750 around that range. The daily hash price is $61.08. So it's still the best time this cycle to mine Bitcoin, which is why it's confusing that miners are shutting down. But what can I say? I'm not a large scale miner. I just run one or two machines. So I'm not going to unplug, but somebody has their reasons. We hit the all-time high of 99,000 on November 22nd, and we are currently sitting, as I said before, at 95,885. The last difficulty adjustment happened on December 2nd and was a 1.6% upwards adjustment, and the next adjustment in 1,785 blocks will happen as of right now on December 16th. It's slated to be an upwards adjustment of 6.8%. As always, the last thing in our mining metrics is the fee environment. We're looking at a good fee environment to consolidate some UTXOs at about 7 sats per VByte. So don't forget to take care of those if you've been neglecting it. Let's get into our first bit of news for the day. Foundry, a prominent Bitcoin mining firm, which you guys have all heard of, no doubt, and a subsidiary of Digital Currency Group, DCG, has laid off approximately 60% of its workforce, reducing staff from 250 to about 90 employees. This decision affects both U.S. and international offices. Despite its self-mining operations generating an expected $80 million this year and maintaining the largest mining pool globally with a 30% share of the network hash rate, Foundry is restructuring to focus on DCG's new initiatives, such as the recently introduced subsidiary, Yuma, which aims to develop the Bitensor TAO ecosystem. This move reflects a broader trend of workforce reductions across various industries, including technology and manufacturing, as companies adapt to economic challenges and shifting market demands. For instance, Intel has announced significant layoffs and strategic shifts in response to financial pressures and competitive dynamics. In the cryptocurrency sector, firms are reevaluating operations amid market volatility and evolving regulatory landscapes, leading to measures like workforce reductions to streamline operations and align with strategic goals. This broadcast is brought to you by Bitcoin Mining World. We want you to join us in building the future of Bitcoin mining. When you purchase mining equipment from Bitcoin Mining World, you're not just buying a product. You're investing in the future of Bitcoin mining. Every purchase supports our mission to educate, uplift, and empower miners worldwide. From hosting boot camps and creating training programs to building a thriving community of miners, your support helps drive decentralization and financial freedom for the next generation. We are shaping a resilient ecosystem where everyone can succeed. Go to bitcoinminingworld.com to learn how we can help you build your next mining operation. Back to the news. President-elect Donald Trump has announced plans to impose 100% tariffs on BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, if they pursue creating a new currency to challenge the US dollar's global dominance. He stated that any country attempting to replace the dollar would face 100% tariffs and should say goodbye to selling into the wonderful US economy. Economists warn that such an aggressive trade policies could undermine the US dollar's position as the world primary reserve currency. The Wall Street Journal notes that while a unified BRICS currency is improbable due to internal divisions, Trump's threats might accelerate global efforts to find alternatives to the dollar, potentially weakening its dominance. Historically, the US dollar has been central to global trade and finance, comprising of about 58% of global central banks' reserves. However, initiatives by countries like China and Russia to reduce reliance on the dollar have gained momentum, especially following economic sanctions and geopolitical tensions. For instance, China's efforts include promoting the yuan and international trade, while Russia has increased trade in non-dollar currencies. Imposing steep tariffs could lead to retaliatory measures. disrupt global trade, and prompt current countries to expedite de-dollarization strategies. This shift could diminish the dollar's role in international markets, affecting its value and the US economy's ability to manage deficits and exert economic influence globally. In summary, while the intent behind the tariff threats is to protect the dollar's supremacy, such actions might inadvertently encourage other nations to seek alternatives, potentially eroding the very dominance the US aims to preserve. It seems to me we're heading to a Bitcoin standard a lot sooner than we thought. What's that saying? I think it's from Parker Lewis, gradually, then suddenly. It's about to happen suddenly. A couple of educational opportunities from Bitcoin mining world that you might be curious to learn about. We have an upcoming mastermind deep dive presented by EMCD with a guest appearance from Jake Chapin. In this deep dive, you'll learn how to maximize profits, master reward models, and learn how to choose the right pool for you. You'll also learn how to manage and maintain your miners to help maximize your uptime. This is a great opportunity for aspiring Bitcoin miners and experienced Bitcoin miners, people who are looking to get into the industry and people who've been in the industry. It's a great opportunity to just learn more and kind of build a better foundation on to which you stand when looking forward into the future of Bitcoin mining. There's also an opportunity for you to win a Bitcoin Mining World branded BitAxe at the end of this deep dive webinar. So tune in and figure out how you can maximize your profits, maximize your uptime, and possibly win a BitAxe. Go to the link in the show notes to find out more. The next thing we have upcoming is a Bitcoin mining bootcamp put on by the Web3 Certification Board, the Blockchain Academy, Bitcoin Mining World, and Dallas College. This Bitcoin mining bootcamp offers an intensive hands-on journey into the world of Bitcoin mining. This program is designed for aspiring and experienced miners alike, providing practical skills and knowledge essential for managing and optimizing mining operations. The online session will happen December 10th through the 13th, and the in-person session will happen December 16th through the 17th in the Dallas College Koppel Center. This is a great opportunity for anybody who's looking to get into the workforce of Bitcoin mining, as not only will you walk away from this course with a Bitcoin miner to tinker around with and play with, but also a Web3 mining certificate that will allow you to go to employers in the space and say, hey, look, I took this course, I became certified in this field, and you can now trust me to help you build an efficient and effective mining operation that will last for decades to come. So that's a great opportunity. If you guys want to learn more about that, go to the link in the description or the bottom of your screen to find out more. And for our last bit of news, Hut 8 Corporation is a leading Bitcoin mining and energy infrastructure based in Miami, Florida. Established in 2017, it has grown into one of North America's largest Bitcoin miners, focusing on self-mining, hosting, managed services, and high-performance computing. Hut 8 recently merged with US Bitcoin Corporation, USBTC, to form a US domiciled entity with a combined operational capacity of 825 megawatts across 11 sites, significantly enhancing its scale and efficiency. The company achieved notable financial growth in 2023, reporting $60.6 million in revenue, primarily driven by $41.5 million from digital asset mining and $12.6 million from managed services. After merging, Hut 8 turned a profit of $6.2 million, rebounding from a prior loss of $81.3 million. Its diversified offerings now include AI-focused data center services, addressing the increased demand for computational power while broadening revenue streams. Hut 8 trades publicly on the NASDAQ and the Toronto Stock Exchange under Hut, and its stock price reflects its strategic positioning in the volatile cryptocurrency market. With its recent focus on AI applications and energy-efficient operations, Hut 8 is well positioned to remain a key player in the evolving Bitcoin mining and digital infrastructure landscape. Are you a Bitcoin miner or curious about building? Bitcoin Mining World has several opportunities that you may be curious about. If you're looking to purchase a turnkey Bitcoin mining operation, we have several that are ready to go, each with their own key characteristics all over the United States. Some of the opportunities we have include a 5 megawatt site in Pennsylvania, which is in a deregulated power market, a 20 megawatt site in Texas, also a deregulated power market. This site is at 5.4 cent power with a 4.8 cent curtailment rate. And we also have a 0.5 megawatt site in Kentucky. These are just a few of the sites we have on the books, so go to bitcoinminingworld.com or reach out to me directly to learn more about any of these sites or the ones that we don't have listed here. And the last thing before we close out, we have several miners for sale, including some used S19 XPs at 141 terahash and some at 131 terahash. Those are priced at about $8. Those are priced at $8.75 a terahash. We also have some miners for you Litecoiners out there. We have the L7 9050s at $7,800 a piece and the L7 8800s at $7,500 a piece. These machines have a 6-month warranty remaining and will ship out within 2 weeks of order. You can learn more by going to Scott's Deals on Telegrams or reaching out to me directly. That is all from me today, guys. This news broadcast was brought to you by Channel 256 and Bitcoin Mining World. If you enjoyed today's broadcast, we encourage you to like and subscribe for more just like it. While Bitcoin is going up and everyone is getting richer, remember to ground yourself in the fundamentals, remain solvent, and stack sats. I will be back tomorrow with another Channel 256 news.
We'll be right back.